What's up, everybody? It's your boy jerrywill24 back with another reaction video as usual, per usual. NFL Sunday, we got hella games for the 1 o'clock games, and the two games I watched, you know, I'm a Saints fan, but they played the Panthers and we lost. I already saw that coming. Them fuck niggas ain't gonna do shit. Ain't gonna shit. We lost 14 to 22, I think. So we lost by that's 8 points. By one touchdown. I don't know how really the scoring drive went for that, but we still took the L, and that's an in-conference team, so that really matters. But you know, only third game of the week, whatever. But the two games I had to watch were Ravens versus Patriots and the Bills versus Miami. Now I had the Ravens on the big screen and I had the Miami Dolphins on the little screen. I'm still watching a recap, but the game that I'm going to be reacting to today is Ravens versus Patriots, because this game really couldn't have went both ways. You know what I'm saying? From the get-go, it was evenly matched. It was slow going at first, but let me just tell you, man, Lamar, dang, I'm watching the Bucks game on here too, but Lamar Jackson, I don't know why they didn't pay this nigga. I really don't know why they didn't pay this fuck nigga, because he deserves every penny he's asking for. They need to give it to him. They probably need to give him like the biggest contract ever for a quarterback, because this man is too raw. I'm gonna go over his stats, because he had 107 yards rushing and a touchdown, and passing he was like 218 with 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. And you know, most of the touchdowns went to his favorite target, Mark Andrews. God damn, that's a bad duo right there. Like for real, like that's all he needed to throw it to. And the Patriots already should have knew that was just gonna be his big target. Straight up. Let's see Mark Andrews' stats. Mark Andrews at 189 yards and 2 touchdowns. So yeah, he had half of his touchdowns, like I said. But this game was it could have went both ways, because it was all turnovers really. Like what's his name? Mac Jones. Mac Jones is a solid quarterback, but he's thrown every interceptions in every game so far. There's been 3 games so far. He's thrown an interception in each game. This game he threw 2 of them. The last one is what really effed them up, because it was in the end zone and they could have came back. You know what I'm saying? It was in the end zone. They were trying to trail back, whatever, because I think the Ravens had like punted the ball or lost the ball. It was a lot of turnovers in the fourth quarter and the second half, really. That's what really like made the game go shaky, because it could have went both ways. But he threw an interception in the goddamn end zone, and it was just bad. It was just bad from there. And Lamar Jackson and the offense just took over. Like I said, man, this man Lamar Jackson is too raw. He had 107 yards rushing. That shit is insane, man. This man is just too mother effing raw. Now, in the first half, I ain't gonna lie, the Ravens were really, the Patriots were really sacking him. Like, they was on his ass. But, you know, you can't hold Lamar, like, too much. You can't hold that man down too much. This man was just doing everything you possibly thinking. I just don't understand why he gets so much hate. He's better than Michael Vick. And that's why I realized that this man is better than Michael Vick. And all he needs is Mark Andrews. Now, if the Ravens can get a rushing, well, their rushing was pretty solid, honestly. Who their running back was? Hills and the Dobbins, 60 yards and 23 yards. So they wasn't too bad, but it wasn't like Lamar Jackson, you know what I'm saying? The final score of this game was 37-26. Like I said, the Patriots really could have came back and won. They had too many opportunities, but turnovers. I believe the interception, that's what messed them up. And I think they had a fumble. I know the Ravens also had a fumble too with Bateman. That's what messed them up too. And then Lamar Jackson threw an interception as well. So like I said, turnovers was really made the game shaky in the fourth quarter. But Ravens came back on top. Justin Tucker had missed the extra point field goal. You know he don't miss field goals. So does that count in his stats if he missed an extra point? I don't know, because I know he has like one of the longest streaks, and he has a 91% chance average of making a field goal, which is the highest for any field goal or a kicker ever. So that shit is insane. I was looking at that, like he's great too. Like the Ravens really got a good ass team for sure. They really got a good ass team. I don't know what it's gonna take for them to get to the Super Bowl, but this year, I don't know. Lamar finished with 5 touchdowns. 5. Mac Jones had 0 touchdowns. He had a rushing touchdown, I think, and then the rest was from I think the running backs or whatever. But I thought like the quarterback comparison in this game was gonna be evenly matched. It really wasn't. Lamar Jackson's on another effing level, like without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. This nigga, like I said, 4 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. And you see what he did last week against the Dolphins. I should have reacted to that game. That was insane. They just ended up with an L, but he's consistent, man. This nigga is my fantasy quarterback. He's the only reason why I'm still got a little bit of a chance, because I benched Derrick Henry because the last 2 weeks he wasn't doing shit, and then he wanna pop off today. Fuck nigga. Yeah, he gave me about 40 points. 40 points. So if it wasn't for Lamar Jackson, I wouldn't even have a chance of even having a chance of fucking winning this game. Winning today. Yeah. I had Derrick Henry on the bench. He had 25 points, and then I had Tyler Boyd snap. He had 20 points. He always on the bench, but I picked him up because I've had him in fantasies early, and sometimes he be creeping up on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I think oh yeah, and the Ravens had like a good ass punt return too. No, kickoff return. They had a good kickoff return, and Lamar Jackson had rushed up the middle for like I think 30 something. No, it was like 50 something. I don't know. He got him to the goal line. It might have been 50 something yards. Like I said, you can't stop this nigga, bro. You can't stop it. I'm watching this shit again right now, and then it went up to. That was a nice ass catch. What was that? An RV, whoever that was. I thought that was Bateman. Bateman had dropped. Like, no, he fumbled the ball, and then he had a wide ass touchdown drop. So turnovers was really what messed them up, but they still got the dub. Like I said, could have been prettier, you know what I'm saying? But came to the fourth quarter, like I said, it was a whole bunch of turnovers, and the Patriots really had a chance. Like I thought they was gonna do it, like maybe go to overtime or win the game. It's not what happened. Mac Jones, he didn't fumble, he fucked up and threw an interception in the end zone. That's what really sealed the game. And then Lamar Jackson, yeah, he threw it to Bateman. He dropped that ball. So it was 28-20 at the third quarter. 28-20. And then, did it get tied up? No, they got the field goal. Okay, so it was 31-20. And then they got the touchdown. So the final score 37-26. Okay, I remember. But yeah, it was a pretty good game. I'm just amazed at how good Lamar Jackson's playing right now. And you could just see, like, mentally, he's like physically, like, locked in for sure. Like, he got no time for the bills because they didn't pay him. So now he's gonna really show him what he's capable of, because the past 5 seasons we seen what this nigga's capable of, and y'all still didn't want to pay him, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just found that disrespectful. So this video is really dedicated to Lamar Jackson, because what niggas be hating on my nigga for no reason. And I just watched this game. I'm like, bruh, there's only like really 2 quarterbacks better than him. That's probably Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. Maybe Patrick Mahomes for sure, but Josh Allen, I don't know. Josh Allen is huge, and that fuck nigga can run too. So I don't know, but that's definitely like my top 3 quarterbacks. But this game was pretty solid. It could have went back and forth in the fourth quarter, but Ravens ended up on top. So now I am watching the Bucks versus the Packers. Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. That should be a good game. And then tonight is the Broncos and who else? Broncos and 49ers. That should be something. So I'm probably gonna, whichever game come out better, I'm definitely gonna react to. So I got another video dropping in like a few hours, so make sure y'all stay tuned. But I appreciate y'all being here as usual, man. Go ahead, subscribe and like to my channel if you haven't already. And then go to my other channel, jerrywill24. I got comedy skits dropping on there as usual. But I appreciate y'all being here.